Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who was the first president? George Washington. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of your state? What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen. Obey the laws of the United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When was the Constitution written? 1787. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is the governor of your state now? How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name your U.S. representative. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education.